Mecole, you ready for us?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on one sec, T. We'll go first to Pete Sweeney. Go, Pete.
Hey, Mecole, we're obviously not in the locker room anymore. I just was wondering if you could give a sense of where the team is at right now.
I can't hear nothing. I ain't gonna lie. I can't hear nothing.
Mecole, I know we're not in the locker room anymore. I was just wondering if you kind of give a sense of the temperament coming out of that.
The temperament?
Just the mood of the team.
I really can't. The mood of the team? I mean, obviously everybody disappointed in what's going on. I mean, I think y'all know what kind of mood we're gonna be in. It's not a happy mood. So we're just, disappointed in what we did, what we showed out there, and just something we gotta learn from and just try to, get better on as, coming into next year.
Let's go next to Herbie Teope. Go to Herbie.
Hey, Mecole, obviously it seemed like a game of two halves. The offense was clicking in the first half, and then the second half there were some struggles. What do you think happened in that second half against the Bengals defense?
I don't know, man. I just feel like I think we just got to execute better. We got to put points on the board. We can't just be having 3 and outs or, just, putting our defense in bad situations. So we just got to execute on the offensive standpoint. I mean, we scored 3 points total in the second half. So I think that's on us to, just to be better in certain situations and key situations and, getting the ball down the field and getting first downs and, trying to get some points on the board. So kind of didn't do that in the second half.
So next to Todd Lebo. Good, Todd.
Hey, Mecole, it seemed like everything was going perfectly in the first half, right? It's 21-3. Did you guys feel like you had already won the game a little bit? Was there any letdown at all? Or did you feel like this, I mean, obviously you felt like you're going to win the game, but it didn't feel like you guys had already kind of made it when the league was where it was?
No, we didn't. We know they're a good football team, and we know we had to, score some more. We know we had to put more points on the board. But obviously, we couldn't do that in the second half. But we never had no letdown. We wanted to keep scoring, wanted to keep putting points on the board, and try to put the game away. But it's something we just couldn't do in the second half.
Next to Harold. Go to Harold.
Mecole, what specifically was it from a defensive standpoint that you saw differently that the Bengals did? Was it something they did with their, safeties or anything that you just saw out there that was like, okay, that's a lot different from the first half to second?
I don't think they did anything different, honestly. I think they might switch up some little calls or, switch up some little things to certain formations. But I think they stick with their game plan. I think they were just making better plays than we was. And so I think this was that. But they came out and played a great game. I mean, we can't, do nothing but tip our hats to them and just put the blame on ourselves.
Go next to Nate Taylor. Go ahead, Nate.
Mecole, I have 2 questions for you. Just what was the feeling like going into the locker room at halftime, knowing you guys could have maybe been up 28-3, instead it was 21-3? Just what was that feeling like? And Brad will have a second.
I mean, just, we get the ball back and let's go out, let's try to score, let's put some pressure on them and let's go out there and just try to execute. So, I mean, we was all good moves and but we knew what we had to do. We knew the game wasn't over. So we were just trying to do things like that. But, we'll see how that went.
Yeah. You guys have been known for comebacks throughout your time with the team. I guess how surprising or frustrating is it that the Bengals in 2 games this season have come back and beat you guys in this manner?
I can't hear him. What'd you say?
You guys have been known for comebacks throughout your time with the team. Just how disappointing or frustrating is it that the Bengals in 2 games this season have beat you guys in a comeback fashion?
Like I said, you just gotta tip your hat to them, man. They came out and they played well. We gotta put our blame ourselves for not executing like we should. But hats off to them. They played a hell of a game. So,
well, last to Jory Epstein. Go ahead, Jory.
Mecole, how would you describe Patrick Mahomes' demeanor in the second half, and when things weren't working as well in the passing game? What did y'all try and do to help him?
I didn't hear. Say it again. I'm sorry. You said something about Patrick.
How would you describe Patrick's demeanor in the second half, and when the passing game was not working as well, how did y'all try and help him?
Just stay motivated, man. We're just trying to be there for him and, try to get open for him, try to make things easier for him. So, I showed a couple different looks, but I mean, overall, we just got to execute. That's what it comes down to. We just got to execute. We got to, make the plays when the ball coming our way, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But no, I think he was good. I think he was fine. I think it just, we got to get open. Give him a chance to, see our jersey, and give him a chance to, give us the ball. So, but other than that, I think it is what it was.
Mecole, we appreciate the time. Thanks for joining us.